Alright, so I have the coordinates of where we are at right now. I just need a pen so I can write it down. Pin me.
You? Me? Hit you?
No, I'm talking to your mom. I told her to
Ow.
give me a pen.
Okay, makes sense.
Regular pen. Throw it. Oh my goodness, what was that?
What?
Your mom.
Did you lag or something?
No,
Oh.
her throw. Her trying to throw me something.
Oh.
Was very funny. Okay, so our spawn.
Oh no, I'm about to die.
Well,
no, I'm not about to die. I'm about to
X.
starve.
Y,
No, go back. Oh, hey. Awesome.
And Z 3.
I'm gonna go make a shovel.
40. Okay.
I found clay.
I have our things, so I'm. Uh-oh, I dropped my map.
And I'm about to and die. Stupid cow, come back here.
I'm gonna go ahead and save the game right here.
Okay.
Okay, and now that that is saved, I'm gonna go ahead and exit. Exit without saving because I've already saved. Okay. And I will stop this recording here and go to the regular recording. So I'm going to be using oPryzeLP mod tools, which he is making a new one. This one is out of date, but it will still work for what I need it to be doing. So I'm going to run that as administrator, and also Horizon. I'm also going to be using this program running as administrator. Okay, now close that because I don't need that anymore. I'm going to minimize oPryzeLs for a minute because I don't need that at the second. So I'm going to be modding this, and then I'm going to be putting it back onto the Xbox and showing what can be done, showing proof that oPryzeLP's mod tool does in fact work and what can be done with it. Why? Oh, there's my Horizon. Okay. It took forever. Let this load up. Alright, and now that it's loaded, I can take the game save that I have on the flash drive and take it off. Go into games here, Minecraft. And I do have a few worlds saved on here. I am going to go ahead and delete these two because I don't need them. I've already moved them over. These are actually already on my Xbox, so I don't need either of these. I am, however, going to take Hyper Constructual here, and I'm going to move it over to Horizon. In here I'm going to go to Contents, and it's always recommended to save the save.dat. That way you have a backup of that. So extract that. That way if something does go wrong, you can always revert back to your original save game. Go ahead and put that on the desktop. Save that. And file was extracted successfully. Perfect. I'm going to minus that. I'm going to open up oPryzeL's tool here. And I'm going to go and open that file that I've just extracted. That was on the desktop. I'm in the desktop. Scroll down. Save.dat. Open. Once you have it, you can change it whether you've been in creative or not. Which I'm just going to leave it because we haven't been in creative yet, so that doesn't matter. I am, however, going to make my spawn point 148, 67, and this one needs to be 340. So now then, I'm going to go to player 1 here, and I'm going to add. I'm going to put diamond armor on. Let's see here, there we go. It's 310. Alright, perfect. So, and I'm going to give myself 5 of those because I'll put some in a chest later. So I'll give myself 5 of those. here I will add a 311, and I will give myself 5 of those, and that should be the breastplate. Next I will give myself the pants, which is going to be the 312, and again I'm going to give myself 5 of those. And ending, I'm going to give myself the diamond boots, which are going to be the 313, and also I'm going to give myself 5 of those. So I'm going to say okay. I can also go in here and enchant them. As far as the armor, I'm going to go ahead and give myself everything that you see on this list. The max you can do is 255. Don't go above that or you will crash your game. So 255 for every one of these. So when you do look at your armor in the game, however, it will say that it is only level 1. However, it is 255 on there, even though it says 1. That's not something that changes. It'll always say 1. It'll never say more than that. So you click OK, and you do that for the next ones. And of course this will enchant all 5 of them, not just the one that you have equipped. So it takes a minute to do all of them. Now I have given myself on a different level that I've modded, I have given myself 64 of everything. So 64 helmets, 64 swords. I've done all of that. And of course you can't stack these items. However, if you do it in here, like it says that I have 5 of these, they are stacked. So I can actually move that over to a chest and put the other 4 in a chest in one slot. They do not have to be separated. However, once they are separated, you cannot stack them back up. It has to be stacked within this program, and then that's the only time that it is stacked. Okay. Once you have that, you can go over here and you can give yourself diamond tools. Give yourself diamond tools, and can enchant these as well. And again, you can click edit and pull this up. So it's 278. I can give myself, we'll just do 64 just for fun of it in here, and then I can enchant it. And of course I'm going to go with the tool enchantments and efficiency. I'm going to go unbreaking on these, fortune. I can also put looting on this as well. So you can use these. I wouldn't recommend doing max enchantments on anything, because again you will break the game. And then of course once you change it, again 255 being your max level that you can actually do. It's 255, 255, 255. Click OK. Once you've done all this, click Save Changes. That way it stays on there and you don't lose them. Such as I lost my armor that I had put on there because I clicked a different button. So, good fun me. I get to do all of that again. No worries there. Load up the world that you have. Whether you're in the nether, the end, or the overworld, then of course you can only do one at a time. In this you can put spawners or whatever you want in here. You can also convert it over to a PC map, or you can take a PC map and convert it to the Xbox. Yes, only features that will still work in the PC to Xbox converter. So, horses and stuff like that, it doesn't take any of that. So, obviously that's the only features that will still work in the PC to Xbox converter is TU19 and back. But for what we're using it now, everything will stay because I'm not converting anything in my world to anything else. I was just going to give myself the armor and the swords and whatnot, give myself a little advantage. You can add mob spawners, like I said. You can add villagers, farmers, librarians, all of this. You can add that. You can add them to where, so like new offer, click on offer. So select, say that this guy's got, let's say that he's got a diamond sword, for instance. Pick a diamond sword and enchant it. Give it the best enchantments that you can do on a sword at 255 each. I'm just going to do one for right now. Do all that. Then you can go in, and what he's buying, you can go in here and you can say dirt. So for one piece of dirt, he will give you a sword that is fully enchanted. That way, if other people are, you invite other people into your world, they can just go up to this villager and get the same weapons and stuff that you have. Of course, you can only have one offer per villager. Again, max uses 100 offers maximum, so they'll have 100 swords in there. I'm not going to create a villager or put him in here, so I'm going to leave that blank. I'm going to go back over to my guy here. I've got the 64 of everything. I'm going to be editing this. I'm going to save my changes real quick so I don't lose anything. I'm going to edit my axes. I'm going to go down here and say 64 and say OK. Go ahead and enchant them. I want efficiency and unbreaking on these, so 255 on all of this. I don't need silk touch or fortune on this, and I definitely don't need looting, because if I put looting on there, I break one block, I get just stacks of wood. I'm going to say on the sword itself, when you enchant these, let's go ahead and change this to 64 real quick. So 64 on that. Okay. Go into enchantment, and we're going to go ahead and do sharpness, smite, bane, knockback. We're going to do all of this, and I'm going to put looting on it as well. With the bane and fire aspect and everything, when you kill a pig or a cow, for that matter, you get cooked food right off hand, and instead of just dropping 1 or 2 steaks, it's going to drop you 2.5 stacks. So I mean, that's 64, 64, and then half of that. You don't run out of food. It doesn't happen. Not with it being like this. So I'm also going to put unbreaking on this as well. So that's good. With that, I'm going to go ahead and save that. Save my changes. Okay. In here, I'm also going to add a bow. Let's get in here and find my bow. I think I might have passed it. There it is. So I'm going to add my bow. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do 64 of these two. I don't think I'll ever run out of them, but you can put enchantments on these as well. Power, punch, flame, infinity, unbreaking. And again, don't go higher than 255 on any of the stuff that you're doing. If you do max enchantments, like I said, it's highly unadvisable, but if you do, some of them won't work, because some of them then don't go towards what you are creating. So save that. Arrows, I'll just kill a skeleton at some point and get all of his stacks that he will drop me when I hit him with my sword. Save changes for that. I can do this for myself here, and I can also do it for the other player that is in my level as well. However, with me making as many as I did, I'm just going to drop him some. My XP level, I'm going to go from a 0, and I'm going to make this 99999999999, and just max that out. Save those changes that I've made to my player, and I will do the same to his. So that now we have infinity XP, and save the changes to that. When you are adding things, you can also add potions. There aren't any in this list, but if oPryzeL had put some in there, that's where they would be, which, I mean, we're going to have everything, so you don't really need to do any of that. I did lose my map, so I'm going to put one in there. Save those changes. So, I don't think I need anything else because my world does have pretty much everything, and if I do come out and find, you know, that I need something that I didn't have in here that I don't have, I can hop back out and add stuff in here. I can, you know, you can give any block that is in the game is right here. It doesn't matter what it is, it's in here. I mean, you got redstone, you got the blocks, you got the hoppers, everything that you need is right here in here. And if it's not, the ingredients are in there, make it. So that's nice. That's nice. Once you're done and you've saved the changes that you want to do, which I have, everything's in there. My new spawn point's in there. You go back, go to start, and save game.dat. It's recommended that you put it in a new spot, so that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And instead of saving it to my desktop, I'm actually going to go ahead and save it. Let's see, on my desktop I do have, we will put it in the kids folder because this is all for the kid anyhow. So I'm going to go ahead and save it in there. Save that game. It takes a minute, it'll load it up, and it'll save this. Just let it do its thing. There you go. The program does close afterwards because anytime that you do it, it has to be reopened to do anything else after you've saved. Once you save, you open Backup Horizon here. The save game.dat. Right click on that. Scroll down to replace and go and search for your save game.dat, which I put in the kids folder. So I'm going to go in here, and there's a bunch of music in there for their MP3 players. There's my save game. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and open that, and it was replaced successfully. So I'm going to say OK, and then you have to click save, rehash, and resign. If you do not click this, it will not save your changes. You will just be putting your old level back into it. Click on that. Save, rehash, and resigned. Okay. Go ahead and click on it again. Save, rehash, resigned. I like to click it twice just to be sure. And then you can close that. It's now been saved. You can close that, and we can put it back into the Xbox. So we will see you over on that side.